some. I thought I had a good enough run off of turn 4 to where I wasn't going to be in a position like that. We were kind of being aggressive with each other all day. We were in those restarts, and I'd get behind him and not wreck him, but get into him, moving up out of the way. And I think that's what you have to do here to go win the race. And I did it early, 9 laps ago or so, and then the caution came out. I'm like, man, I needed that to go green, I think, a little bit. So I was blessed, man. I got another opportunity to do so. I was happy that he got in front of me, because I knew, I'm like, this is the only way you're going to win this race is someone's going to move somebody to win. And I don't know. I didn't expect to get wrecked into 1. That's for sure. So me and Ty have always been kind of friends, but lost all respect today. I know a lot of guys on pit road have for him. So I'm looking forward to getting first to Phoenix and trying to win that race, but then transitioning over to GRM next year. I'm gonna have a good time over there.
Brandon, he didn't have to win to get in. You had to win. What if you talk to him? What do you talk to him, or what do you ask him in regards to that? Because
yeah, I mean, you said it. You're 100% right. He was locked in, right? I mean, there was really no need for it. And I get you want to win the race, you want to go for it. I want to race against the best. I want to try to beat the best out here. But man, you got to give me an opportunity and a chance. It's not really even having a chance to go race for a win, and at least we could have been side by side or something. So second place, last place, it didn't matter for us today. We had to win the race. So that part of it is what it is. But I would have liked to at least had a chance to race against him and try to hold him off. To me, that's what's fun, is door-to-door racing and doing that, not just wrecking somebody. I mean, I rode behind Noah this year at Bristol. Everyone was mad at me for not wrecking Noah there, but it was more of a respect thing. I wanted to get to his left rear and give him a chance to win the race. I got more satisfaction out of that than doing something like that.
If you can help him or hurt him next week, what would you do?
Oh man, my goal is to go win the race. I can't sit here and think I got to go ruin Ty Gibbs' day at Phoenix. I got to think about how can I go win Phoenix, and that's going to give me the most possible momentum leading into next year, which I feel really strong about, and have a really good opportunity to go win 6 times the races I did this year, I think. So it's going to be good for sure. He's made plenty of enemies, so I don't have to do much, man. Eventually it'll take care of itself.
You mentioned it just as you crossed the checkered flag. You can't wait to get out of this place, is what you said. Do you have a conversation with Ty next week, or is it all eyes closed?
Probably not, because what would it do? I think that Ty probably doesn't care that he wrecked us. That's his kind of mentality. He's aggressive. He's extremely hard to beat at any racetrack you go to, and it's probably because of that mentality. That's what's gotten here so far. So he just needs to own that and not hide behind it too much. If that's who he wants to be as aggressor, then we've all seen it on the racetrack there. So yeah, he should own that for sure.
Were you surprised that he did it? Were you expecting it?
I wasn't expecting to get wrecked. I was expecting, if anything, to kind of just get moved up out of the way a little bit, like I said earlier, and be able to race for it. But there wasn't really much of a chance given there. I had to do what I did to block that run that he got a little bit, and anticipate a little bit that you're going to get touched, but just carried so much speed in there that there was no way that I was going to get out of that without getting wrecked.
I mean, do you think you should have been stopped to the back or be penalized the tail of the lead lap for that, or is that still, even though maybe not acceptable, not that?
I think it's just racing etiquette. I don't think that it's anything that he should get penalized over. It's just a respect thing, in my opinion, in this sport. So I don't even know if he was thinking I'm going to wreck him, but he hit me, definitely hard enough to wreck me. So whether he intended to or not, he did it, and there was really no need for it. He was transferred to the next week, regardless.
You said that you and Ty are friends.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.